Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Clutch shots in game one. That's how we start the finals off. Okay. All right. The Haliban. The Haliban is in full effect. What's good, Joe? What's good, man? What's good, Cheyenne? What's good, Rap God, man? What's good, Kelvin? Yeah, I'm stunned too. But I love it. I love it. They choked that shit off, man. I think the coach of the Thunder left SGA out of the game a little too long. When that lead started to get cut down, you needed to put him in the game. What's good, CC Motion? What's good? Man, bro, they weren't supposed to get that one. Man, 19 turnovers by the half. But see, this goes to show that anything can happen, man. The Pacers have been resilient all playoffs long, really. And the thing is I was looking at them like I said, yo, these niggas is toast. I ain't gonna lie. I thought these niggas were toast. 19 turnovers at the half, man. Well, they were scoring, but they weren't able to keep control of the ball. You know what I'm saying? Indiana, man, they showed heart. Miles Turner was big time, man. All those clutch shots Miles Turner hit. I think he got one lucky one off the glass though. But those clutch shots, man, they did it to New York, y'all. They did. Haliburton was like Godzilla in New York. You know what I'm saying? Man, bro. And this is what the playoffs is all about. You're not going to get the big names, you know. You're not going to get the superstar, marquee names that we used to. But you're going to get some good-ass basketball. And that's the reason why we watch. Is Hallie the best Pacers since Reggie Miller? Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt he is. You have to put him up there. I mean, you could put Jermaine O'Neal up there. You know what I'm saying? You got Jermaine O'Neal, Ron Artest, but I would consider how far he took it. He has taken this team. You got to put his name on there. You know what I'm saying? Like right in the front, in my opinion. Because listen, man, this dude's been hitting clutch shots, man. I'm telling you. Now, I still think he's gonna have to score a little bit more, which you could tell he was making an effort to try and get him some shots. Because against this Thunder team, you do have to put up points, right? Man, I felt like some of the threes the Thunder was shooting at the end was unnecessary. They should have kept going to the paint. But let's get into some breakdown of this. Let's get into some breakdown of this, right? Y'all know how I do. So let's take a look at something. For Indiana, 19 from Siakam, right? 19 and 10 rebounds, 7 of 15 from the field. Naismith with 10 points. You know what I'm saying? 12 rebounds. So they hit the glass, right? And one thing you're going to notice about this game is that the Thunder were able to hit the defensive glass and get a lot of rebounds. Their defense turned it up in the second half. And and that's what really led them to that comeback. Their defense, and then they were hitting shots. They were, I mean, they were hitting some bombs. You know what I'm saying? And like Big Dog said, no lead is safe, right? So you have Miles Turner with 15. You know what I'm saying? Miles Turner was able to give you 15 points. Um, let's see, Nemhard 14 points with hellacious defense though. Nemhard, that boy plays, man. That boy competes, and you could tell his mind was in attack mode, on attack mode. It's the 25th anniversary of Kobe's title. Yeah, I didn't know that. It is. Now that I think about it, it is. That's a good observation, Rap God. That's a good observation, man. That was the start of our journey as Laker fans with Kobe as a champion. Um, but yeah, man, that defensive glass, man. As you can see, they were able to get on the boards and make adjustments. Rick Carlisle, being the championship coach, as you guys know or should know, Rick Carlisle led a Mavericks team to the championship in 2011. So you do have championship experience from the coach's position. Tyrese Halliburton didn't have an incredible game, right? 14 points, but he hit the glass. Look at the 10 rebounds. He's doing other things, right? 6 assists, 10 rebounds, right? He's hitting the glass. 3 of 7 from 3, 6 of 13. He was okay scoring the basketball. But, if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Tyrese Halliburton with the dagger with 0.3 seconds left in the game for the Thunder to operate. He left them no time to really get a decent shot off at the end of the game, and he iced it. He did what superstars are supposed to do. And see, this is what we want to watch as basketball fans. We want to watch the ball go into a superstar's hands, right? And a superstar closes the game. This is what superstars do, y'all. Superstars send people home. Superstars win games on the road, right? And we're missing that, and that's what we're getting back to, right? We're getting back to the superstars making an impact on winning, the clutch shots. This is all on his back. The will to win, right? He willed that ball into the basket, man. Halliburton is cold, man. The Haliban, man. The most dangerous terrorist, right? In the playoffs, right? So let's get into this, man. Let's get to the Oklahoma City Thunder. With the Thunder, it's drizzling tonight, y'all. It's sunny outside. There ain't no thunder. So, man, let's start with Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren didn't really do too much tonight. He really ain't do much of shit, to be honest with you. They're going to need him to show up, be more effective offensively. 6 points. That's not going to cut it from one of your best players, right? I felt like he was really ineffective, which lets you know that the Pacers' defense, was getting to him. But he does need some more touches, some more looks. So let's see. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was balling for the most part. 36 points. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. Let's see. Lou Dort, you know what I'm saying, was playing hellacious defense, 15 points. Alex Caruso, I thought Alex Caruso was real good tonight. I think he came in there with the energy that helped him get the lead, with his ability to get to the basket, break down the defense, man. He's more impactful than his numbers show. And I've spoken about Alex Caruso before, the former Laker. Alex Caruso is a baller, man. He's a baller. So let's see. Obi Toppin. Let's go back to the Pacers real quick. I forgot something. Obi Toppin, 17 points, bro. You know what I'm saying? Obi Toppin is big for this team, man. He's big for this team. He makes great plays for this team, man. Clutch shots as well, man. Uh, so I just wanted to get that out the way. Um, Casey Wallace only 6 points. Uh, 11 points from Alex Caruso, like I mentioned earlier, but he was more impactful than we can, really quantify on paper. Hartenstein was okay, but the Thunder were getting out rebounded, and they weren't allowed to get that offensive, the offensive boards. You limit these guys to one possession, and that's how the Thunder kind of, the Pacers rather, crept back into the game. So take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Field goal percentage. This is what's going to haunt the Thunder, right? The Thunder's defense was good enough to win this game, y'all. The defense was more than good enough to win this game. The problem is, when you're shooting 39% from the field and the Pacers are at 47.6%, right? That's not going to cut it. The 3-point percentage, 46% from the Pacers, 36% from the Thunder. That's not going to cut it. Everything else was relatively the same. The Pacers did transfer more fast break points. But, I mean, y'all, that's the game. What's up, DFJ? He said all this backup dancing for the Pacers. Nah, bro. No, DFJ. You a capping ass nigga. I actually thought the Thunder were going to win this game. And I could get Kelvin to verify this. I could get Big Dog to verify this. I thought the Thunder were going to win. Nah, we ain't doing that tonight. I ain't capping. You got to give credit where credit's due. The Pacers don't give up. I'm used to teams giving up. Like teams nowadays, I'm used to them giving up. The Pacers don't give up, man. These dudes fight, and they got a swagger about them, a confidence about them that you got to admire, man. You know what I'm saying? You really got to admire the way. And let me say something about Halliburton's leadership, man. You can see him rallying his guys, right? He's rallying his guys. He's giving his guys confidence. He's encouraging them. He's telling them, hey, listen, we need to slow down the pace. This is what the point guard does, right? Yo, let's slow this shit down a little bit. We're fucking up. We're going too fast, right? We got 19 turnovers. Let's limit these turnovers, right? And they were able to claw their ass back in the game. And guess what? He was the one to bring it home. So Halliburton's showing his growth right between your eyes. You know what I'm saying? He's showing his growth as a leader and as a baller in general. He's trying to get to that next level. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. He's coming in and he don't give a fuck. He has confidence. That team is playing with confidence, and that's why they're dangerous right now for the OKC Thunder, because I think this game gives the Pacers more confidence than they even had before. Because had the Thunder stepped on their throats this game, it could have demoralized them. Now, the Thunder have to come back and handle business. They have to win game 2, y'all. They got to win game 2. They got to. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop the link just in case y'all want to come up and discuss this. I know DFJ is going to continue to cap, continue to lie, tell false narratives, and I'm going to have to continue to expose DFJ for the rotten man that he is. This rotten Philadelphian. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, listen. Halliburton has arrived. He's arrived. I know people don't like him and people don't want to admit it. Maybe it's the wavy hair. I don't know what it is, man. But the Haliban is in full effect. This man is coming to take everything on the table. And you guys are going to have to deal with it. You guys who don't like it, y'all going to have to deal with it. Now, I still think OKC is going to win this series. I still believe in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I still believe in the OKC Thunder. I don't think this is going to happen again. What's good, Alexander X? What's good? What's good? What's good? I don't think this is gonna happen again, y'all. You know what I'm saying? USA, USA. Nah, man. Hey, look, the Taliban, man, the Haliban, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's 9/11 out here, bro. It's 9/11 out here. It's an emergency. It's drizzling on the Thunders, man. But what a great game, man. What a great game. It's so exciting to see these young teams, man. And let me say something else, man. All this talk about these big markets. You have two small market teams in the finals right now. So if I'm Giannis, I'm taking Shaq's advice, what Shaq said earlier. Listen, you can get your money, go to a small market, maybe you go to New York or something like that. But try to go to, a smaller market. You can raise up a team like that. You don't necessarily have to go to a big market. Look at the two teams in the finals, homegrown teams with all these young dogs playing right now, man. These dudes is competing. There was no phantom calls in this game like that. There's only a couple of questionable calls in this game, but this was a legit basketball experience that we had tonight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is like watching college basketball. This was team basketball. You know what I'm saying? Alexander X says, great basketball today, hard fought to the end. The intensity picked up when the Lakers got eliminated. Notice that. The intensity definitely picked up because these young dogs have energy. When you got all these young players on the court, they have energy. They play with a certain tenacity, a certain aggressiveness, and they're ready to run niggas out the gym. They do not give a shit. Not one. Yeah, man. Hey, it's dogs on both sides, though. It's dogs on both sides, man. Game one is in the bag, man. So we got to acknowledge the pressure that OKC put on them, full court press, taking them out of their rhythm. The deflections, they were very active. SGA got exposed. I don't think he got exposed. He just missed a shot. That happens. Like sometimes you miss a shot. He got a decent look. One thing about SGA though is he doesn't get a lot of elevation on his jumper. He doesn't get a lot of elevation on his jumper. I believe the Thunder probably should have slowed the game down a little bit more before SGA attacked. But SGA is on this journey to learn more as well. He's still a young player, still trying to find his mark, even though he's the MVP of the league. He's going to learn, he's going to adapt, and he's going to have to win this next game, man. He's going to have to win. And so the series has started, right? The team won on the road. The series has officially started tonight, y'all. This is like you rubbing the baby powder, right, on your hands. You know what I'm saying? You put on the glove, you take off the glove and you smack a nigga with it. That's what happened tonight. They took off the glove and slapped OKC across the face. So this is gonna leave a bad taste in OKC's mouth, and these boys are going to be fucking pissed. And so I do like the physicality, y'all. The pushing, the shoving. I like shit like that. I'm weird like that. When Nemhart pushed SGA, I was like, yeah. And SGA pushed him back. I was like, yeah, nigga, yeah. Animosity. I'm weird like that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Great game. Great game, man. Great game. So nobody wants to come up. If nobody wants to come up, man, I'm gonna give y'all a chance to voice your opinions or whatever. The link is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can feel the intensity. Yeah, it's like a college game, man. It's like a March Madness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's known. Yeah, yeah, they played with each other on the Canadian team. Known him since he was 9. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But it's good to see, like, even SGA, like him and his cousin were competing. You know what I'm saying? They were really competing and playing hard. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I like y'all respect each other. Off the court and all that. But on the court, nah, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to push you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I like the competitiveness. You know, say you'll be here in 10 minutes. Well, I might not be here in 10 minutes. I'm just coming through to give y'all the little, you know what I'm saying, a little breakdown of the game action and what I saw. Uh, you know, trying to catch people, see if they up. I know it's a late stream or whatever. But I just wanted to come through because I ain't spoke to you guys in a minute. I've been working on content. I've been working on this. As you guys know, I'm breaking down 2006 Game 7 uh, footage between the Lakers and the Suns. And I'm trying to break that down because it has to be done. It really hasn't. It's been done a little bit on YouTube, but it hasn't been done properly on YouTube. And so I'm going back over that shit, just so people can, see exactly what I'm saying when I say it on the stream. Um, and know that I'm not trying to manipulate or you know make it seem like it was something it wasn't. Um, but yeah, man, hey, I'll holler at y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I'll holler at y'all, man. And y'all take it easy, man. I'm trying to get that footage out this weekend. The rest of it, the part 2. So y'all go watch part 1. Leave a like too, so my stuff can hit the algorithm. So y'all go and check that out. Check out some of my other content as well and get caught up. Turn on your notifications because YouTube does not want people to see my shit, and people haven't been seeing my shit. So support your boy. You know what I'm saying? And I'll holler. Peace.